You already know walking burns calories. But what if I told you something even more shocking is happening every time you take a step? That a simple daily walk can physically expand the volume of your brain, dramatically reduce the risk of dementia, and activate healing systems inside your body that most people never realize exist? What if the most powerful longevity medicine isn't in a pill bottle, but in motion? Today, we're breaking down the 10 most transformational science-backed changes that happen to your body when you walk every single day. Some of these will sound impossible, like how walking can lower eye pressure, strengthen your spine, boost immune defenses, and even reset depression at a chemical level. But the research is undeniable. However, you can't just wander aimlessly and expect miracles. There is a specific method to the madness, and if you stay until the end, I'm going to give you the fit formula, the exact blueprint for frequency, intensity, and time that guarantees you unlock these results without wasting a single second. Here are the 10 physiological shifts that occur when you walk every day. Benefit 10 is the brain reboot. A study from the University of Kansas revealed a terrifying truth. Sedentary behavior accelerates the onset of dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Over 35 million people are suffering right now, and that number is projected to double within the next 20 years. But here's what most people don't understand. The mechanism is hippocampal volume. The hippocampus is the command center of memory, learning, and recall. And when you walk, you aren't just moving muscles. You are triggering the release of neurotrophic growth factors, driving blood deeper into the brain, stimulating the creation of new neural blood vessels and even new brain cells. Daily walkers don't just maintain brain health. They reverse the clock on brain shrinkage. You are literally building a bigger, more resilient brain with every step. Benefit 9 is ocular pressure release. This one sounds unbelievable, but the mechanics are undeniable. Walking can protect your eyesight. How does moving your legs affect your eyes? It comes down to pressure. Glaucoma, the silent thief of sight, is driven by a buildup of intraocular fluid, slowly crushing the optic nerve over time. The Glaucoma Research Foundation confirmed that walking improves circulation and systematically reduces pressure inside the eye. High-intensity exercise can sometimes spike eye pressure. Walking stabilizes it. You are quite literally walking away from blindness. Benefit 8 is the cardiac shield. We've been conditioned to believe that if you aren't running, your heart isn't improving. But the American Heart Association debunked that myth completely. When it comes to preventing coronary heart disease and stroke, walking is just as effective as running. The mechanism is blood pressure modulation. A daily half-hour walk functions like a natural beta blocker, widening arteries, lowering harmful cholesterol, and forcing oxygen-rich blood through your system. You are cleansing your arteries without the cortisol surge that extreme cardio creates. Benefit 7 is expanded lung capacity. Your lungs are filters, but when you sit all day, they stagnate. Walking is an aerobic catalyst. It forces your diaphragm to work harder, driving more oxygen into the bloodstream. But here's the hidden benefit: toxin elimination. Deep, rhythmic breathing during walking expels waste gases trapped in the lower lungs. You are flushing out your respiratory system and strengthening immune defense at the same time. If you want to stop getting sick, stop sitting in stale air and start pumping your lungs. Benefit 6 is the pancreatic reset. This is where the science becomes truly shocking. Duke University ran a 6-month trial pitting runners against walkers. And the result? Walkers won. The walking group experienced 6 times greater improvement in glucose tolerance than the runners. 6 times. The mechanism is efficient insulin sensitivity. Walking trains your body to process sugar smoothly over time, reducing strain on the pancreas and giving the organ the rest it desperately needs. If you are pre-diabetic, intense exercise may burn you out. Walking may save your life. Benefit 5 is digestive engine optimization. Your gut is muscle. If you don't move, it doesn't move. A massive study of over 150,000 people revealed a stark correlation. Sedentary individuals are at far higher risk of dying from colon cancer, while active people survive. Walking stimulates peristalsis, the wave-like contractions that move food through your digestive tract. Just 30 minutes per day improves bowel regularity and drastically lowers colon cancer risk. You are mechanically supporting your body's waste removal system every time you walk. Benefit 4 is the muscle illusion. You don't need a gym membership to tone your body. 10,000 steps can rival a workout when done correctly. Most people destroy themselves with high-impact routines, tearing muscles, inflaming joints, requiring days of recovery. Walking is the stealth bomber of fitness. Low impact, no recovery tax. You can do it daily, but only if the form is correct. Spine tall, elbows at 90 degrees. Pelvis stabilized. Each step becomes controlled strength building, not just movement. Benefit 3 is skeletal fortification. Your bones are alive. They respond to stress. If you don't use them, they dissolve. That's osteoporosis. The Arthritis Foundation recommends walking daily to reduce inflammation. But the deeper mechanism is piezoelectric signaling. Every step creates a tiny electrical charge inside the bone, triggering osteoblasts to build new bone tissue. You are electrically commanding your skeleton to become stronger armor. Running can fracture bone. Walking builds it. Benefit 2 is spinal decompression. Back pain is the modern plague. High-impact workouts worsen it. Sitting worsens it. Walking is the cure. Your spinal discs have no direct blood supply. They are like sponges. They only receive nutrients when compressed and released. Walking provides that pumping action, delivering nourishment into spinal tissue, improving posture, and strengthening the muscles that hold you upright. You aren't just walking, you are lubricating the hinges of your spine. Benefit 1 is chemical exorcism. Finally, the mind. The Journal of Psychiatric Research studied individuals with major depression. Walking 30 minutes per day dramatically reduced symptoms. The mechanism is a chemical flush. Walking burns off cortisol, the stress hormone, while releasing endorphins and BDNF, the brain's growth and resilience molecule. Iowa State University found walking improved mood in students without them even trying. It is a hard reset for emotional state. You cannot remain trapped in depressive stagnation while your body is in forward motion. The two states are biologically incompatible. Now, before you run out the door, listen carefully. Most people fail because they treat walking like a chore, or they do it wrong. Do not stroll while staring at your phone. That isn't walking, that's stumbling. Do not wear flat, unsupported shoes. You will destroy your arches. And do not pretend this is optional. If you do this sporadically, you get almost none of the benefits. The power is repetition. Now let's talk Fit Formula. You made it to the end, so here is the blueprint. You don't go for a walk, you execute a protocol. Fit Formula stands for frequency, intensity, and time. If you violate these variables, you waste the power. Factor 1 is frequency, non-negotiable. The target is daily. If you're starting from 0, begin 3 to 5 times per week. If you can only do 5 minutes, do 5 minutes, but do it consistently. Your cells require a daily signal. Factor 2 is intensity. This is where people get lazy. A casual stroll is not enough for real cardiovascular adaptation. You need the talk test zone. About 2 to 3 miles per hour. You should be able to speak, but not want to. If you can sing, you're too slow. If you're gasping, you're too fast. Find the sweet spot where your heart is engaged. Factor 3 is time. The magic threshold is 30 minutes.
That's when biological shifts activate.
Aim for 6,000 steps as your baseline. Do not obsess over 10,000 immediately. Start with what you can conquer, then expand. Here are your orders. Drink water before walking. A dehydrated engine seizes.
Swing your arms. This engages the upper body and increases calorie burn by up to 10%.
Walk at the same time every day. Morning is best to reset circadian rhythm. You have the diagnosis. You have the cure.
And now you have the formula.
Pharmaceutical companies hate this. The fitness industry hates this because it's free, it's effective, and it is completely within your control. You can let rust take over. You can let your brain shrink, your bones dissolve, and your body stagnate. Or you can stand up, lace your shoes, and reclaim your biology, one step at a time. Do not wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a lie. Start today.
If you are ready to commit to the fit formula, comment "I am walking" down below so we can see who is truly serious about survival.
Hit like to spread this truth. Subscribe and turn on notifications because we are just getting started uncovering the secrets they don't want you to know. Stay moving, stay alive,